Test. Check. Hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is, wherever you're at around the world. Good now. It is Saturday, December 23rd, 2023, and we are blasting some post-Stormblood MSQ. We're gonna see if we can't actually make it to Shadowbringers. Let me rearrange some stuff. Shouldn't take very long. There we go. All done already. Sweet. Fantastic. Okay, let's go. I am on, if we're doing MSQ, I need to change. I have been leveling alt jobs. Let me just go ahead and repair what I have while I'm here. Should be everything. We need to go on Dancer for this. Hell yeah. Do I have any? No material extractions, okay.
Slow them, eat, 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 slow
slow the meat.
Slow them, eat, slow them, eat, slow them, eat, slow
Slow the meat.
Slow them, eat, 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 slow them, eat.
Oh my God! How many slow the meats are there?
Eat, slow them, 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 eat.
Hi, Gadapo. Thank you for the 78 months, man. Holy, that's a lot of slow the meat. Thank you for the 78. Hope you're doing well. Slow the meat, eated the API. Yeah, something happened. I don't know why it's always. Oh, you know what? I wonder if it's when I'm doing multicasting. I wonder if that has something to do with it. Because it's been doing that almost constantly since I started using Restream to go to both Twitch and YouTube at the same time. So I'm wondering if maybe that has something to do with it. Also, I have a confession to make. I wanted to see what the name of the quest was, so I clicked on the quest person, and it didn't give me an accept. It just went straight into a cutscene, and I tried to skip the cutscene so that I could hopefully maybe decline this, like abandon, so that I could pick it back up, but it didn't. So I don't know what was said or what happened during the cutscene. So all we have to go off of is this, which is the description. So note to self moving forward, don't click on quests in the MSQ if I don't intend to take that quest at that time. But this is what we're doing. So we have to go speak to Thancred. The description says, as Alize laments her brother's lengthy silence departing for the Garlean motherland, a messenger arrives from the Eorzean alliance. He informs you that a council is to be held at Ala Mhigo to deliberate how best to combat the Ascian menace, and that the Scion's presence has been requested. Moments after the messenger takes his leave, Riol receives a call from Thancred. It would seem your old friend is en route to the imperial provinces bearing important intelligence, and so you set out to meet him in the Ala Mhigan quarter. And that is where we are headed. Give me my chunky boy. My chunky choco. My chunky chocolate choco. You two are a sight for sore eyes. Now all I need is water for my parched throat. Fetch me a cup, will you? Traipsing through imperial territory is thirsty work. Oh, now that that is some hydration he's got going on there.
God, I needed that.
I hydrated with you, Thancred.
I won't bother telling you to catch your breath. Whatever brought you galloping back to us, I assume it's urgent.
Urgent indeed.
Quite. Without further ado, then. After the successful uprisings in Doma and Ala Mhigo, rebels in several other provinces were inspired to follow suit. Unfortunately, they did not fare quite so well. The Dalmascans paid the heaviest price. For their defiance, the Emperor made a show of razing their capital to the ground,
Well, that's not
prompting many
good.
of their neighbors to abandon thoughts of resistance. But not all have given up on liberty. Heartened by the news of Doma's prisoner exchange, some still believe that the Empire may one day be amenable to negotiation.
Negotiate. I swear he just had an S sound in there. Negotiation.
We have the shinobi to thank for spreading the good word. They have worked tirelessly to keep the subjugated informed, and a little knowledge can go a long way.
Trying to learn like all of their different freaking accents and pronunciations. There we go. That's better. Adjusted the boom arm on the mic.
There is at least a spark of hope, then.
Just a spark.
A spark in want of kindling, yes. The Alliance has already begun supplying materiel to resistance movements abroad, many of whom would otherwise struggle to continue the fight. The support effort has been led by the Sultana and the Elder Seedseer, who have both seen enough Ala Mhigan refugees to know the consequences of oppression. And for their troubles, they have quickly earned a reputation as folk heroes in certain corners of the Empire.
What?
That is all for the provinces. As for the Garlean motherland itself,
Here we go. Here's the deep stuff.
our friends the Populares have suffered something of a setback, I regret to say. Talk is rife that Doma has summoned a primal, and the Empire's more liberal voices are being drowned out in the fearful clamor for retribution.
And who do they think orchestrated this summoning?
They don't know that it was shithead.
Oh, any but those truly responsible. Xenos has seen to that.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of whom, the Crown Prince is recovering remarkably well. Well enough, in fact, to enable him to personally tour the provinces, putting the fear of the Emperor into the hearts of any would-be dissidents.
He walks in plain sight, and none suspect him. Then it's as we feared.
Yes. An Ascian wears his skin.
Skinwalkers.
But it was not that which brought me here in such haste. During my time in the provinces, I learned many things. Yet at no point did I hear any report of a Doman emissary in the capital.
But Alphonse should have arrived by now. Could they be holding in there in secret?
They don't know that the ship got shot down.
The possibility did cross my mind, but I have reason to believe he never reached his destination. As you know, scions assigned to covert operations, such as Riol and myself, are issued special link pearls for communication in the event of an emergency.
Mm-hmm.
I mention this because it was originally Alphino's task to coordinate the response at headquarters, meaning he has one. And whose voice should I hear when mine recently crackled to life?
You spoke with Alphonse?
Oh? No.
Spoke with? No. I but heard his voice, and none too clearly at that. 2 words were all I could make out. The burn.
The wasteland on the edge of Otherd. Something must have happened to them there.
She immediately knew.
There's no time to waste.
We have to go.
We must make for the burn at once.
Yep.
I had a feeling you might say that.
Which is why Thancred probably already set things into motion.
And? I can't very well sit around here drinking tea if Alphino's in trouble. You said yourself that this link pill was only to be used in emergencies. So I'm going, and that's the end of it.
Yeah, I'll go with her.
Oh, far be it from me to change your minds.
Sickness, what up, dude? How you doing, man? Merry Christmas Day, Eve Day. Loath though I am to neglect making preparations for the council, we must act swiftly before Alphino's trail goes cold. I propose we first pay Hien a visit. He's sure to want to hear about these developments, and he may well be able to advise us on how best to reach the burn. A sound plan, and Y'shtola is in Doma, is she not? I dare say she'd join you in search if you asked her nicely. While you see to all that, I shall go and report my findings to the Alliance. You may leave any preparations for the Council to me. Nod. Thank you, Thancred. Right, to Doma then. We have much and more to share with Y'shtola. To the Doman Enclave. Happy New Year's Eve. I think I got that right. I wasn't counting. I wasn't counting. I feel sickies. I woke up and I had so much freaking congestion that my neck hurt. Oh, terrible. I'm so filled up with drugs right now, and I still feel like garbage. That is curious indeed. While other matters demand my attention at present, I shall bear what you have told me in mind. Should you notice any change, do not hesitate to seek me out. Thank you, my lady. You are most kind. Wow. Boo! Bork, bork. Dorg is borking. Well, two faces from the dim and distant past. Come now, it hasn't been that long. Who is that you were speaking with? A local miner who supplies crystals for the rebuilding effort. Of late, he claims to have struggled to find a crystal with so much... He has struggled to find a crystal with so much as a trace of elemental energy. Upon learning that I had some knowledge of ether, he came seeking my counsel. Just now, he brought me one of his recent finds. It was precisely as he described, devoid of elemental energy, and eerily reminiscent of the deaspected crystals that manifested in Eorzean in the days prior to the calamity. We would be wise to investigate this phenomenon more closely. Indeed, but on a more positive note, the locals seem to have taken a liking to you. More an interest in than a liking to, I think. The sight of a Mikote with a peculiar contraption upon her head has a certain novelty value in these parts. Any actual regard they may have for me, I owe wholly to you and the others who came before me. Everyone here has been exceedingly cooperative, and I am pleased to report that I have all but concluded my investigation. Simply put, by focusing one's will upon an ether-infused object of worship, it is possible to conduct a summoning. So, the fact that they are objects of worship is the key. They are themselves suffused with requisite belief? Correct. Such sacred relics as the Kojin collect obviate the need for religious fervor in the summoner, Yotsuyu being the most obvious example. She had but to associate the artifact given to her by Asahi with the divine, and it served to amplify her desires and give them form. A form nourished through the power of crystals, also provided by her brother, and thus Tsukuyomi brought into being. Which brings me to the question of preventative measures, to which I have yet to find a satisfactory answer. At present, I know naught that will avail us, save to keep watch over movement of relics and crystals, as if we did not have enough to keep watch over already. And I doubt you came all this way to hear that which may be pursued in a report. Has something happened to Alphino? I shall join you in the search, of course. Thank you, Ishola. I should be glad of your help, truly. Now, if there's anything else, I shall go on ahead and request an audience with Lord Hien. Eorzean puts on a brave face, but she has little talent for concealment. We should join her at the Kiengen. Kiengen guardsman, let me in. Not by the hell of anything. Hello, my lord. Greetings, my friend. Eorzean has explained all to me. Needless to say, you shall have our full cooperation in the search, even if Alphino's trail does lead to the burn of all places. Sweet. Give me... none of these have, like, dancer stats. That's fine, we'll take this one. Arrival Huffin, Huffin, blow your house in. Huffin, Huffin, blow your house in. Huffin and Huffin and Huffin. Now I need to listen to Green Jelly. Feel the burn. Can you feel the burn? Yen is mulling over the details of Alphino's link protocol. The region known as the Burn occupies a special place in Garlean history. Every child in the Empire is familiar with the tale. In the distant past, it was a verdant land teeming with life, but successive summonings saw it bled dry of ether and reduced it to a desert. It was upon beholding the devastation the Primals had wrought that Emperor Solus was spurred to embark upon his crusade against their kind. The Burn offers a glimpse of the future we seek to prevent. Know you of any reason why Alphino might have gone there? Aye, mischance. Though it lies on the route to Garlemald, it is no place to make a stop. My guess is they encountered some manner of trouble there. In any event, I am of the same mind of Eorzean. We have no choice but to take our search to the Burn. Given the considerable distances involved, 'tis best we went by bird. Salai and I have our yoles. Yugiri, will you ready the falcons for the others? I shall gather our swiftest birds. Near the House of the Fierce there is an overlook. Pray join us there once you have seen to your preparations. Let's go, let's go. I'm not wasting no time today. I need to get to Shadowbringers post haste. Feel the burn. Burn, burn, burn. Everything must burn. Do 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 do. That's a big bird. If everyone is here and possessed of a bird, let us away. Remember, our destination is a barren wasteland. There's no civilization to speak for 100 malms in all directions. Take care you do not lose your way. Oh, the burn is now accessible. Wait a minute, is this a fucking duty finder? What? This is a dungeon? It is a dungeon. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. I guess we queue for a dungeon. Do I have... I got everything there. Okay. Okay. Hopefully it's not too bad. Anybody on? We got 26 on. No, that's not what I want. There we go. What's up, Darkwater? Howdy, howdy. Birdie. Margarine. Can anybody hit the fast forward button? Somebody hit the fast forward button. Movo? I feel like that's an emote, like a lurk emote. That's some ASCII lurking. Your clicker isn't working? Damn. Good old waiting on the DPS queue to pop. So how's everybody doing? Anybody got any big plans for the Crimbos? I don't have any plans for the Crimbos. I got 2 family thingies and that's it. We don't really do a whole lot. Used to. When I was a kid, oh god. When I was a kid, Christmas was nuts. Massive family gatherings on both sides of the family. Moms and dads. Like a peeking over a fence. That's kind of what I figured. It looks like a little lurk ASCII. It's a Wilson. Wilson! Everybody clap for Wilson. That almost sounded like a Home Improvement clap track. Big ass smile. I don't think I actually saw that. So how's the sloth been forever since I caught a stream? I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. Busy AF as always, which makes me tired AF. Which means I don't get to be here as often as I would like to, because I just don't have the energy to interact with anything. Not even close, dude. I guarantee you the underside of the house is just terrible. Like the crawl space shit. Really just need to move out of here. But if I do that, I want to get my dad to come too. I've been looking at the housing market and it's like, oh man, things are wild. I'd like to buy a house, but I may just, what's the word? Give in, I guess. For lack of my brain not being able to come up with the word that I'm searching for, and just continue to be a renter. Rolled SRS Guardian just hit red maps, gear and links are poop, but it's been rolling nice, man. Are you going, is that going to turn into poison? I haven't played, like I've never played SRS really. Reluctant? No, not reluctant. I mean, yes, I am reluctant to, but that's not, that doesn't make sense with the way that I was trying to form my sentence slash thought. What's the word? Bird. The bird is in front of us. What's up, Big Al? I think I was probably going more along the lines of like, I've been I may just requite my desire for purchasing a house and stay renting. I'm doing all right, man. We're just sitting here chilling and chatting while we're waiting for our dungeon queue to pop. Poison is usually Necro Guardian, has 3 elemental relics that give free wrath, hatred, and anger. Oh, okay, fair enough. Arkwitch, nice. Following Enki's 10-year-old continually updated guide. Anytime anybody says Arkwitch, Enki is usually the go-to for that. That is super cheap, Big Al. Yeah, because like my minimum, like looking around where I'm at, my minimum requirements on the search that I was doing was 2 bed, 1.5 bath with a basement. That was my minimum search requirements. And anything that came up that was actually worth a damn was well over 300,000. And didn't have very much land. Good morning, Zubby. Good to see you, man. How are you? His rent is around $1,000 a month. Told him to move out of the damn city. Yeah. General area. I'm in the armpit of Indiana. I'm up near Chicago. I'm in the little sliver of Indiana that's on Central Time and not on Eastern Time. Not necessarily. No, if it was Gary, I could buy a house for dirt cheap, but I am not buying a house in Gary. I live close enough to Gary that I've done work in Gary. I've been through Gary. I'm very familiar with Gary. Not there, but that is the general area, yes. Years ago when I was putting up garage doors, when I had a garage door job, I was a garage door installer, technician, repair person. We had a service call come in while we were out on some other stuff, and they tried to send us to I doubt any of you are like familiar enough, but like they tried to send us to like 11th and Chase at like 2:30 in the afternoon. We're like, nope, we're not going there. Nope. We'll get close and see what it looks like, and we didn't go to that call. Nope. What is this queue time, bro? Is it because it's do I need to like data center travel? Do I need to go on Aether so that I can get groups? This is balls. How am I supposed to get through 4.4 if I can't get dungeon groups? Is it a don't stop at the lights even if it's red, or you'll probably get robbed carjack type of? Yeah. Or worse. Or worse. Look, I've done work there and been told you're the wrong part of town, boy. And that's just for being there. Definitely a interesting city. It's fantastic for navigation because of the way that it's laid out. Oh my god, the queue popped. Hallelujah.
Make ready, friends! We are come to the burn!
Everyone, land where you can! We must wait out the storm!
After all the freaking duty leveling roulette spam that I've been doing on Scholar, now I'm the one watching all the cutscenes. Okay. Okay, there's boulders and shit. That's dangerous. Another boulder. Whoa. Okay, that's wild. Den is sealed off. This is kind of cool. I like this fight. I like the mechanics. cool fight. I like it. Oh, the plates that come up? Yeah, the plates that come up are kind of cool. I'm already in it. No idea what I'm watching. Sloth is some kind of DPS with chakram weapons. Yes, that is correct. I am the dancer job. And I am the dancer job because I like chakrams. So yes, they are chakrams. Okay, what do we got on this fight? Interesting. Etherochemical coil. The tank swing. Okay. Frisbees. Cool. Etherochemical flame. Don't worry, I can heal people too. And edge. Nice. Diaper dad. What the fuck? Dancer's a dual-purpose class? No, I just happen to have two abilities that heal. One is a self-heal, and the other is a... it's another self-heal, but also heals my dance partner. Right now, my dance partner is the bard. And what it does is it heals me and the bard and people around them. So it's basically like a group, big old group heal. But they're on fairly decent cooldowns. Because I'm not a healer. I'm here to buff people pretty much. I don't have the best of dance partners right now, and that's just a class thing. FFXIV goat, how are you, dude? Oh, I got something. What is this? You've run it so many times for fashion. This is part of my MSQ, dude. I wasn't expecting this to be a dungeon. Hell yeah. Big old white Dargon, let's go. Do 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 boom 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 do 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 do. How are you supposed to avoid that? Does this boss not have an aggro meter? Okay, there, no, it's back on the tank. Ah, shit. That went way faster than I thought. See, there's that heal I was talking about. Something's on me. A little bit late. There we go. Sweet. You used to hate group aggro drop mechanics. There's not very many of them in here, but I have encountered a few. And because I am the cutscene person, I am the last one left. How much crap did I get? I got a bunch of crap. What is this? Oh, that was the food that I took, I think? Yeah. And then we got some off-class stuff. We got this, which is not as good as what I already have. So they're Grand Company trade-ins. That's what those are. Or, I don't know. What do they look like? What is this? This is... Oh, it's a ring. It's not terrible. This is necklace. Wait. Oh, one is slaying, one is healing. They're the same thing, though. And then these. Meh. This is earrings. Those are kind of cool, actually. I like those. We'll keep the earrings. We'll put those there. So that's food. Oh, I can't do that in here. Okay, that's fine. Leave duty. Cutscene. Cutscene, let's go.
Between contending with bloodthirsty beasts and sand in my every conceivable place, I'm quite ready to leave this wasteland. But first things first.
We gotta find Alphino. Hello, that's what we came here for.
Do you see the crashed ship over yonder?
No, but I do now.
Judging by its class, it must be the vessel that bore Master Alphino away.
Ishchola's like, hold my beer. I got this.
War Machina. It would seem they were involved in a struggle. There may be clues. We should split up and search the area.
So that we can find the Ascian hunters?
There's no sign of Alphino, nor of Maxima and his people.
These were no ordinary soldiers. Over here!
We got a live one!
The insignia on this man's uniform identifies him as one of the Emperor's personal guard.
Hand-picked soldiers, answering only to the royal family.
Mm-hmm.
That would explain why all the casualties are Garlean. They were fighting their own.
You're saying the Emperor was behind all this? That Alphino is his prisoner?
He didn't say that.
Aye, we must not jump to conclusions. Besides, Alphino is more than capable of looking after himself, is he not?
True. Alizé.
I suggest we return to Doma to consider our options. Whatever happened here, Master Alphino is long gone, and any subsequent search may safely be left in the hands of the shinobi.
Birdies? BRB sounds good.
Where in the world are you, brother? If you die on me, I will never let you hear the end of it.
Well, that was decidedly uneventful journey. I almost found myself hoping for a sandstorm. Joking aside, I'd say our birds are due a good brush down and a treat or two, wouldn't you? Are they gonna make me clean up the birds? Has a request for the scions, okay. I had hoped to steal a moment's rest after our long outing, but it would seem duty calls, before an emissary arrived in my absence. Do not let us keep you then. Actually, I was wondering if you might join me. I cannot think of a guest who could fail to be impressed by the presence of scions. At least, none I should be happy to receive. Of course, if you think it will be useful. Thank you. Let us return to my manor then. To the manor. Voice actress sounds like the one that has done a version of Lara Croft. Yashola's? I mean, it's possible. You'd have to look up who the actual voice actors are. What is going on here? Oh, everybody's talking about like what their highest level jobs are. Catching up on Free Company chat. That was a very concerned look from Hien.
Lise, what brings you here?
Oh, Alliance business. We have a request for Doma. Well, Hien. But that can wait. They told me you were out searching for Alphino. Did you manage to pick up his trail?
Kind of.
Well, if he wasn't at the crash site, he might still have escaped. We have to keep searching.
What about her request?
Alphino embarked on this journey as an emissary of Doma, and I hold myself responsible for his safe return. I will have our shinobi in the provinces search for him as a matter of urgency. Chin up, Alizé. You'll get to admonish your brother for his recklessness yet.
Well, someone has to do it.
Give Alphino shit, of course. What's up, Tori?
I'm sure he's
So Sloth had to come say hi. Well,
there
hello.
is one thing I'm not
Welcome.
sure about, though. You said it was the Emperor's personal guard that attacked Alphino's airship.
Uh-huh, we have infighting.
But the Popularis would never have been able to arrange the prisoner exchange without Varys' blessing. So why would he sabotage his own mission?
Ascians. I don't think she knows about the whole Ascian shit yet.
They may not have been acting on Varus's orders. The guard answer not only to him, but to his family. The Crown Prince included.
Mm-hmm.
When Yotsuyu summoned Tsukuyomi, Asahi was quick to proclaim that a Dorman citizen had violated the terms of our agreement, that the negotiations had failed. And it is this version of events that is now being repeated across Garlemald. To hear the tale, one would think the prisoner exchange never took place. Plainly, someone is manipulating matters from the shadows. Most likely Xenos, or whoever it is that wears his face.
The Ascian that's wearing his body. He's his skinwalker. Yeah, first playthrough. The prince is dead. The prince is, well, technically yes, but he's being his body, at least we believe his body is being puppeted by an Ascian.
Whichever Ascian you mean. We all know the nature of our adversary.
I don't like that she says adversary, and it sounds like anniversary. Personal thing.
The servants of chaos are true to their name. Their meddling has cost Doma a chance at peace. Whoever it was that loosed his personal guard, the Emperor cannot be ignorant of these developments. We must proceed on the assumption that our treaty is indeed in tatters. But come, Lys, you have journeyed far. Let me hear your petition.
Okay, sorry.
Right. So the big news is that Ala Mhigo has agreed to join the Eorzean alliance.
Okay.
To make it official and discuss where we all go from here, the leaders of the 5 nations are planning to hold a meeting, and we were hoping you might come too. We've already seen what we can achieve when we work together, and the alliance hopes to work even more closely in future. They think it's our best hope of keeping the Garleans in check, and I agree.
Thank you for that follow,
do
by
I.
the way.
By coordinating our efforts in the east and west, we may be able to discourage them from committing their forces to a single front. I accept your invitation. I must, however, ask for time to attend to some pressing matters here. In light of recent events, the risk of imperial reprisals is greater than ever, and I would not leave Doma unguarded. Ere I depart, I must shore up her defenses.
Understood. I'll let the alliance know. We'll wait to hear from you before setting a date. The meeting's to be held at the Royal Palace in Ala Mhigo, incidentally. Do you remember the way?
Well enough. Please assure my hosts that I will not keep them waiting any longer than I have to.
Consider it done. And thank you for agreeing to come. If we all put our heads together, we're sure to find the best way forward. For everyone.
So I guess technically that would be, what, 6 nations, if we're including Doma? My advisors and I will presently convene to discuss the matter of Doma's defenses. You are welcome to stay, of course. Had you not offered, I would have requested leave to remain. Where the Ascians are concerned, naught may be left to chance. As ever, we would benefit from your experience. I thank you for coming, Lys. Even if it was on official business, I had hoped there might be time to show you the land you helped to save, but I will settle for a fleeting visit if needs must. There never does seem to be enough time for anything, does there? But I did see a little of the Enclave. You've made excellent progress, I must say, and soon you'll have the chance to see how we're getting on too. Till the meeting then. My brain is not working today. Let's fight the Empire by basically creating an empire. I mean, you fight fire with fire, right? The only way to stand up to the big bully is to band together to become a bigger bully. Salaya, I was wondering if I might have a word with you before I go in. In private? Go on, my friend. I will send Hakuro and the others in the meantime. Great. I'll wait for you at the docks. Wave. Nod. Turn. Walk. Ding. He struggles. No cake allowed in the Doma Enclave. Hi, Lise. What now? Thanks for coming. Knowing you, you've probably guessed what I wanted to talk about. Alice. She's acting as if everything's alright, but it's clear she's barely coping. The Alice I know is overbearing, willful, and reckless, and that's fine. It's how she deals with feeling weak. She has to keep moving or she's afraid she'll fall apart. A lot like me. But the thing about people like us is that we need someone to keep an eye on us. I had Papalymo, and now I have my friends in the Resistance, and Alize has you and the Scions. Before you start, I'm not saying you're neglecting her. I'm sure you aren't, and I'm sure you won't, but she's a good friend, and when I see her like this, I can't help worrying. So please, make sure, give her all the support she needs, alright? Pour one out for Papalymo, indeed. Leave it to me. Thank you, Salaya. It goes without saying, but if there's anything I can do, you only need to ask. Well, I'd best be off. See you in Ala Mhigo. Wave. Turn. Walk. And scene. And now we go back to Hien. Ah, there you are, my friend. Everyone is assembled, so let us begin. Cool. I need to pull up the quest tracker.
If we are to ready ourselves for invasion, we shall need manpower, provisions, and time, all of which are in notably short supply.
Candid as ever, you giddy. And correct, I concede. Fortunately, I have an idea.
What's up, Zentira? Not coming in all trolly today? You feeling all right?
It is plain no single nation can stand against the might of the Empire.
But
And it was only with the aid of others that Doma succeeded in winning her freedom. So, I mean to take a leaf out of our Eorzean friends' book and form an alliance of our own.
life is pain and misery. Mood.
In addition to those with whom we already share an understanding, I would reach out to Hingashi and Suinosato, and further afield to the myriad peoples of Nangsha and Dalmasca. I am under no illusion. Not all will answer the call. Yet disparate though we may be, we are united in our desire for freedom. If our neighbors could be made to see what is at stake,
did I freeze?
Ascian machinations and all, cooperation need not be so far-fetched a notion.
Let's see if I can get it going again. I just noticed the camera was off. There we go. Is this, whoop, 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 whoop. Hang on, hang on, hang on. There we go. Okay. Hey. That's more like it's Indira.
It may even seem practical. Under the guidance of our former leader, Master Louis Soir, we once strove to unite the fractious city-states of Eorzea. I dare say that experience shall be of use in your endeavor.
We should be glad of your wisdom.
Ow!
For the record, I would have been in favor of this plan even if it hadn't been my grandfather's, but I have to ask, how will we secure the time to carry it out? Not that anyone has forgotten, but the Garleans have airships. Lots and lots of airships. Should they catch wind of our plan, they could send an armada to overwhelm us before our alliance had even begun to take shape.
Not if we deny them access to the skies.
I'll fix it after this cutscene.
During our time in the Burn, the Warrior of Light and I chanced upon some Allagan ruins.
Oh?
As such ruins go, they were not particularly unusual. But something about the surrounding land struck me as odd. Faint though it was, its ethereal residue was uncannily similar to that of Azizlar. Identical, in fact. For locations so far removed to share a single etheric signature is all but impossible. I conclude, therefore, that the Allagans created the floating continent with land taken from the Burn.
Interesting.
While that is a most intriguing theory, I fail to see what relevance it has to Doma's defense.
Azizlar was enclosed in a powerful energy barrier, impenetrable even to an Agrias-class battleship. It occurred to me that those ruins may have enjoyed similar protection. I have no proof, but the Warrior of Light did report seeing a structure resembling other known Allagan field generators.
All right. But even if we could put up such an energy barrier, it surely wouldn't extend beyond the limits of the Burn. So what's to stop the Garleans flying around it?
Look at the way my character is looking at Ian.
Fuel. The Dalmascan capital, Rabanasta, was a key imperial refueling point in the east. By laying waste to it as a lesson to the rest, the Empire greatly hindered its own operations in the region. If an Imperial fleet were to advance upon Doma, it would now have little choice but to travel, as the crow flies, over the burn.
I see.
A word of caution. Even assuming the generator still functions, raising a barrier of such a scale will require a prodigious amount of energy. And few places are so bereft of suitable crystals as the burn.
A source of energy. Tell me, did the Allagans make a habit of launching things into the sky?
I would assume
Curious
so.
question. Besides Az's Law, I know of only one other notable instance. The Red Moon Dalamud, whose fall triggered the calamity.
Just the 2 occasions, you say? Then I believe I may have a solution to our energy problem.
You do?
I may. To find out for sure, we would need to visit the Azim Steppe.
We're going back to the steppe.
Which would, I now see, present the perfect opportunity to discuss an alliance with the Zayla tribes.
Probably good.
How very neat. What say you then? Shall we see whether this road leads?
Yes, I am all for going back to the steppe. Steppe was pretty cool. We need to visit all our friends. Shadows in the Empire. Need to visit Sadu again and Serena. A power in slumber. Hien is eager to set out for Azim Steppe. Do we get? Cool, we get that food. And a little son, yes. Just don't tell him little son. It is settled then. I will journey to the Azim Steppe with the Scions, Ugari and Hakuro. I leave our other neighbors to you. Man, my headache is coming back already. This congestion is stupid. My apologies, I won't be joining you. I am no aetherologist, and what skills I do possess are unlikely to be of any great use to the mission. But more importantly, it seems to me that the ruins in the burn warrant attention. And so, while you are away securing an energy source, I will engage our friends at the Garlean Ironworks to undertake a complete overhaul of the field generators. We'll need them in good working order if our plan is to succeed. I trust there are no objections. She's not, this wouldn't be wrong. But I think Alize probably needs to have some sort of control over the situation and being able to coordinate the Ironworks to go out and do that. Have care on the steppe. From what I hear, the Zayla like fighting with friends almost as much as foes. Good luck. Just the 3 of us then. Very well. Shall we make for our first reunion? Oh, make first for reunion because reunion is the name of the place. I read that wrong. My brain, it just clicked. I remember this place. So, this is Azim's step. Tales do not do it justice. If you think the view is impressive here, wait until we reach higher ground. Actually, seeing as it's your first visit, permit me to show you my favorite spot. It's gonna be where we first found him on that cliff, isn't it? Yup.
I will never tire of this vista. The endless fields, the boundless skies.
It is a good
sight
spot
to make a man forget his cares.
But not his purpose, I trust. Might this be a fitting moment to tell us what we are doing here?
Of course. During my time with the mole, I learned some few myths of this land. One goes thus. In the distant past, when all seemed doomed, a wayfaring soul came unto the steppe. Venturing into the northern crag, he received of Nama a sliver of her essence, a shard of the shining moon, and with it clove the tainted land from the earth. The end thus averted, to these fields did the wayfaring soul return, and venturing once more into the northern crag, he buried the shard, and made unto the heavens an offering of blood.
We're gonna steal the
A
shard.
tainted land cloven from the earth and an offering of blood to the heavens. As is La and Dalamud.
Yep.
That was my thinking, yes.
And you believe that yonder mountains hide an artifact possessed of sufficient power to raise Aziz La up to the heavens. I suppose that might suffice.
Worth a closer look, would you say?
I would.
Yay! We're all in agreement. Cafe, what up, dude? How are you, man? Merry Christmas Day, Eve, Day, Eve, Day, Day. From here, we shall travel to Mol Ilo. There we may ask Serena about the particulars of the myth and raise the matter of an alliance with the rulers of the steppe. And the mole do rule now because we helped them wins the competition. Good music too. I don't know why I like this type of music so much. It's just really good. Like the choral almost chanting, and then like the hand drums and the tiny little almost like tambourine claps. It's just really good. Stemloon is here still. Ian, Celaya, I'm glad of your visit and the opportunity to welcome a new friend. How may we serve you? There's a matter I would discuss with the mole. It concerns not only the peoples of the steppe, but of every land in the Far East. Get the feeling you'll like Raktika? I would assume that is going to be a zone that I will hit sometime in the future. You may serve me as a loyal minion. No, I missed what she said. Damn it. Hefe, you made me laugh and I accidentally clicked. I do. My friends and I wish the shard. My friends and I wish to find the shard and ascertain the extent of its power. Will you tell me more of the place where it lies buried? This northern crag? If that is your wish, in the mountains to the north, there's a cavern called the House of the Crooked Coin. Inside this cavern are pillars of stone that legend holds to be the source of Nama's power. There, I believe you'll find what you seek. Ah, yes, I know the place. It is a brisk walk from here. And what are your thoughts on an alliance? Should the Empire return, our lands will be engulfed in a storm of conflict, whether we will it or not. If we do not stand together, we will fall apart. This, I believe with all my heart. However, among the tribes of the steppe, there are those who revere Nama above all else. To them, the pillars are sacred and not to be disturbed. Should you proceed as you propose, such tribes are like to spurn an alliance, prompting others to follow their example. That is my concern. But it is by no means certain that the pillars will provide the power you seek. Ere you risk the ire of the followers of Nama, might you not first visit the House of the Crooked Coin? If it is all you hope, we may then consider how best to earn their blessing. I thank you for your counsel. We will do as you suggest. I have no desire to give offense to those with whom I would join hands. Thank you for your understanding. Though the mole may reign over the steppe today, this decision will shape the days to come, and we would not force others into war against their will. It's a very mole thing to say. Nor we. 100-fold stronger are they who choose to fight of their own accord. Nod, 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 nod. Wow. The Will of the Moon. Seems the time has come to put my skills to use. Pray lead the way to the House of the Crooked Coin. Bye, Serena. Alrighty, where are we going? Oh, is that the way? Salmon muffin does not sound appetizing. Whoa, dude, I didn't even know this was here. To be fair, I didn't really fly over here, though. The hell is that? That certainly looks like some Allegan shit. A little bit different. A little bit different. Why? Oh, okay. I was like, why is it doing that? Yeah, it's not that different.
An abundance of ether.
But a little bit different.
Are we in luck?
It's like, you could tell that it's related. It was like, it's like, oh, it's the same civilization, but possibly a different time period kind of type thing. No, I have not done Coils. I haven't even done freaking Crystal Tower. I don't have any of the Alliance raids or Coils unlocked, I don't think. Actually, I think I have Coils unlocked, but I have not done them. I might be wrong. I know I have them. I see them in my duty finder. I don't know if they're locked to me. I've seen them pop up while I was doing leveling on Scholar.
We are. This is an Allegan artifact, most likely built to regulate the flow of ether. I strongly suspect the ancients used it to stem the flow from here to the burn. That would explain how they were able to untether what became Azys La from its surroundings. But were we to throw open the floodgates, the resultant deluge would surely be sufficient to raise our wall. And in restoring the flow, we may also restore life to the wasteland.
Yeah, I haven't really done any kind of raiding outside of like trials and shit that I have to go through for MSQ.
What is it?
While the device itself harbors a surfeit of ether, the opposite is true of the surrounding area. An effect of regulation, perhaps. A similar phenomenon seemed to be occurring in Doma.
Huh?
Whatever the explanation, the answer will not reveal itself here. We have seen what we needed to see. Let us return to Mol Ilo.
Okay. Oh, I can't go any lower. I wanted to get nosy. That does look pretty damn cool, though. I didn't even see this up here. Oh, thank you for the follow. Yay, we got one. Doom, doom. Oh, you guys said that the tracking for the throw things is off? Let's see. So if we go to here. Oh god, it got reset. Shit. I don't remember how to fix this. Hold on. Let me do this. Maybe if I just relaunch it, it'll pick it back up. Okay, it did. So then if we come back here, and then this should, yeah, it picked it up. Cool. That should be working again properly. Yeah, I think the tracking on that got messed up because the Did that not make a sound now? That works. Yeah, it works. Okay. Just checking to make sure. Okay, Vistaget. Let's go ahead and to Serena. Check for a concussion. I've had many. You found that what you seek then? Great. Indeed. Ha 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 ha. Rude. Great indeed is the Dusk Mother's power. If not less will suffice to protect our lands, the blessing of other tribes must now be sought. Of course, but which tribes should we appeal? Oh, I'm sure you will. There are many who worship Nama, but none who are so fervent in their faith in the Dotharl. Their consent shall be key. The Dotharl. Least spoke of them. A warlike tribe possessed of unique customs and beliefs. Since their cooperation will not easily be won. Nay, but it will be well worth the effort. The Dotharl fear nothing, death least of all, and our alliance would be greatly strengthened by their presence. Let us go to the Dotharl Ka and treat with their Khatun Sadu. Time to go see the Goral. Serena's like, yeah, go meet with him, yeah. What's up, Nat One? Go see my wife. Gonna go see Goat's wife. Goat wife. Upsetty spaghetti because I can't find a can't put a group together to play Deep Rock Galactic. That sucks. I've never played Deep Rock Galactic. Is that do you have to have a group to play that? You can technically play solo, but it's less fun than with friends. I mean, that's fair. There's a lot of games like that. Sadu, goat wife. You again. Other matters demand our time, Kagan. Unless it is battle you seek. Alas, not. Quite the opposite, in fact. You see, you have some ancient alien tech in your island here. Aliens. Talking. Always talking. You see the pillars hold great power? Of course they do. They're the source of Nama's strength. To the Dotharl, no place is more sacred, and we will make ash of any who would defile it. Though I see this is not your wish. You see the wisdom of our proposition, then. You will join hands with us? I said nothing of joining hands. You wish to wield Nama's power to defend these lands, and this I will allow. But for leaving the steppe to fight the men in iron, I would have something in return. Namely battle with you, Kagan. She wants to fight me? The Nadam ended ere it began. I would face you again, alone, without distractions. Defeat me, prove yourself the stronger, and you shall have the Dotharl as your allies. Surely these are agreeable terms. Well, this is a not wholly unexpected turn of events, though I had assumed I would be the one required to fight. Alas, the Khatun has made her choice. Nod. Shall we dance? Oh, we're gonna dance, all right. It shall be a battle the steppe shall not soon forget. Already my soul burns brighter. Prepare yourself, Kagan, and await me outside the Ka. I will gather my witnesses and join you anon. A dance with death. A dance with death indeed. Who's Marioing?
Just got done working a 12 hours shift with a 10 minutes break and 4 Reese's cups and a Sprite. I'm dead but had to push this old button 58 months.
Holy crap.
Stay awesome as always. Sorry to intrude your reading. Slow the love.
Skylar, you're fine. Thank you very much for the 58. That's a lot of work with like no break in between there. And not a whole lot of food. 4 Reese's cups and a Sprite is not sufficient for that. I'm sorry you're busting your ass. Thank you for the 58 months though. Sounds like you need to get some rest. Big Al was Marioing. Here, we're gonna dance. If we're dancing, no, not recommended gear. Wait, I can't. Why can't I not go? I gotta go to a city area, don't I? Hold up. Oh, do I have unexplored territory here? Excuse me? Gear set list. White mage, equip. We're gonna steal some XP real quick here. I did not realize I had uncharted territories. I thought I had everything. If you're gonna dance, do the Mario. Swing your dick from side to side. That is not how you do the Mario. You got one spot up there. We're gonna go get it. Are you sure? Are you sure? I'm sure, I'm sure. Of course I'm sure. Are you sure? I'm sure. What do we do now, boss?
Thank you.
Thank who? Skylar with the gift sub to go. Skylar, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, welcome back. Enjoy your emotes. Your e-goats. Goaty emoji. There we go. Map in the realm. So now we need to do this. Back to dancer. Go to here. We're dancing. It's time to dance. So I need to cut a deal with you guys. I don't think we have too much left of 4.4. There's only a couple of quest chains. But once we get through 4.4, I'm going to have to stop because I have things that need to be taken care of, which will take me away from stream for a considerable amount of time. But then depending on how long that takes, it shouldn't be terribly long, but then I would come back and pick this back up. I do want to try to get to Shadowbringers. Because after 4.4, I think we have 4.5, and then there's like a 4.56.
This spot shall serve as well as any. I shall enjoy this Han.
Yeah.
Is this truly necessary? Have you no peaceable way of making decisions?
This is peaceable for them.
Speak not of peace. You stand before proud warriors of the Dothal. In the heat of battle, do our souls burn brightest.
Yeah, Ishtola's pretty smart, but she doesn't know shit about the Dotharl or the Azim stuff.
The strong, that we may rise higher. That is our way, the way of might. There is no other.
Oh, they do not want for conviction.
Indeed. It's what makes them such dangerous enemies, and such useful allies.
Enough talk! It is time to fight!
Let's do this. Ba-da-bum-bum. Time to dance. Yeah. You are strong indeed, a worthy champion of this step. Because I'm badass.
In death do our souls sing! Do our souls sing!
She likes fighting. She likes it. She really likes it. Give me more! Oh, I'll give you more, all right.
In death do our souls sing! In death do our souls sing!
Oh, damn it. I thought I fat fingered my standard step and hit Peloton instead, which I think I did. So I went to hit it again, and it finished my dance. Goodbye, Sadhu. So long as my lifeblood flows, I will fight on!
How it burns!
What?
our souls sing! In death do our souls sing!
Got her. You want to keep dancing? You want to keep dancing? Let's dance. We'll keep dancing.
Yes! Not since the Nardum has my soul burned so!
I've not yet hit my final form.
Come! We have only just begun.
See?
Enough! You were not granted leave to set the steppe ablaze.
Ooh. Magna's
Well,
like,
well,
chill the fuck
the
out.
sun has come out to play.
I think he likes giving him shit.
Be gone, Moonstruck Oranir! I am busy!
Fool of a Dothal! Have you forgotten the face of your master already?
Fool of a talk.
The sun will never set! From his seat on high, he reigns over all, now and forever.
Yshtola's like, what the fuck is this place and what is wrong with these people?
Yet what should he find here but a battle to determine the fate of the steppe? A battle waged without his blessing. This will not stand.
Ooh, are we gonna do a three-way? Can we do a three-way? We gotta have a menage a three-way.
You, Doman! You who come to petition the warriors of this land, forget that all Nama's children are wards of the Oranir. As first among my brothers, your petition is mine alone to judge.
These words are as wind from a horse's backside.
Does she call him a horse
But
fart?
your axe sings more sweetly. Let her speak for you.
Three-way? Three-way?
Insolent child. You will learn your place.
Forgive me, Brother Magni, but we have an arrangement with the Dothal. We will not abide any interruptions.
So be it. The sun will pass judgment on all. Didakul, join me.
Huh? Is Hien gonna take both of them on? Wait, are we in a five-way now? Oh shit. Full fucking party battle. Let's go.
The sun is in good company. We may dance alone.
Beg not for mercy, for you will have none. Bear witness to the power and the glory of Azim!
Constantly at each other's throats like rabid dogs. Gods, I'm turning into her.
Who's... I feel like through all of Stormblood, Yshtola's been like gone for most of it, and then she pops up. So like, I feel like I've forgotten a lot of her background references. So I don't know who she's referring to here when she says I'm turning into her.
I have not the patience for this, but if we must fight, let us at least be brief. Come.
Ow. Rude. We're about to fight here. No more fruits baskets in our fighting. Somebody might slip on an apple or a banana peel. Defeat Magni the Older. Oh, wait, shit. I'm playing Y'shtola? White Mage? White Mage. Okay, let's go. Oh, dots. And then that's, yeah, here. Got it.
Or die! Bow down before me!
Lost track of where I was at. And I don't have my dancer dash.
Kneel or die! Mark well and learn! Concentrate!
Oh, can I not pick him up? I think I was supposed to, yeah, riveting White Mage gameplay. Stone, stone, stone. Yeah, okay, so I have to keep Hien alive as well. No, 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 no. It's staying on normal. Oh, do I have to go through this entire thing again? I do. Oh my god.
To our souls sing! In death do our souls sing!
More time spent with Sadu. Yeah. That's exactly what this was for. I did that on purpose.
sing! In death do our souls sing! How it burns! In death do our souls sing!
Okay, white mage time again. So I don't have any. Yeah, this is pretty much all I have here. Okay, that's fine. I get it.
Down before me! Kneel or die! Die! Mark well and learn! Concentrate! Die!
No, I've got 30 seconds until my MP comes back.
Kneel or die!
Let's do this. Let's heal him once. We get an arrow here. We get an arrow here. Yeah, and I just have to fucking white mage turtle this shit until I can get my... There we go. And that back. Oh, that's it. That's not an overtime thing. Okay.
Or die!
That was one hell of a slide cast.
Bow down before me! Mark well and learn!
Oh, he can help me now. Okay. So if you keep him alive, he actually defeats that guy.
Bow down before me!
Yeah, server ticks and snapshotting is so weird in this game.
Tremble before the sun!
Oh, can we not? I think we just have to kill him. This is like an ultimate or something.
Let us be about it!
I'm not damaging him.
Not yet.
I don't understand that. I guess I have to kill the axes. He just became like completely immune. We go again. Listen to Yen. So okay, so now there's fucking vocal shit that I have to pay attention to. Okay. Just told it to me, I'll handle this, then destroy. Oh, okay. I missed that. I was focused on trying to see if his life was going down. Okay. Let's try this one more time. And I think I'm going to change the strategy up here. I think I'm just going to dot old dude, and I'm going to team up with Hien to take this guy out. Because then Hien changes over to here. So we're going to go for that. So we're going to go dot, dot.
Die! Die!
Okay, there we go.
Bow down before me!
I think we got it now.
Or die!
I don't understand the fucking spell timing on this. There's so many times where it's like, I don't think I should finish that cast, but it does.
Bow down before me!
Okay, so the next one is going to be the one that Hien should be able to handle.
Or die! Bow down before me! Tremble before the sun!
Come on, where are you going again?
Let us be about it!
What? The sun sees all. Now fall! Active time maneuver. Oh boy, we get to spam. Ready? Go.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Ether!
Oh shit.
To me!
Damn! What did she just do? What strength, what grace is this? Are we done now?
Never have I felt such bliss in defeat. 'Twas a battle to burn soul and flesh to ash. We Dothal will lend you our strength as promised. Narma's power is yours to wield. What does the sun say to that?
The sun is not driven by base motives such as yours. But they have been judged and found worthy.
Kind of makes me wonder if we're going to come back here and do this a third time later on.
It is the way of the Oranir to accord recognition and respect to the strong. You have made sufficient proof of your strength. The sun shall answer your call.
You have our thanks. We are glad to call you allies.
You? By what are you called?
Oh God, is he gonna think? Is he gonna think that Y'shtola is supposed to be like his soulmate or whatever?
Y'shtola, why?
Are you?
He is.
Are you my Nama?
She's gonna be like, no.
I beg your pardon?
In battle, you shone with all the majesty of the full moon's light. Your healing touch, the embodiment of the Dusk Mother's love. Long had I wondered if my Nama might not be a woman of the steppe. Beholding you, I am all but certain. Now, look into my eyes. Could it be? Could you be?
I am not interested, little son. Try again when you've become a man.
Damn.
Little?
Shot down, little son. Look at the bird in the background.
Little son! Little son!
Oh my God.
Does it pain you, little son? Crave you salve to soothe the ache? Fire to sear the wound in your heart?
Now I'm crying and my nose is running. Oh shit. Oh shit. Are we going again? Are we going again?
Wasted enough time here. Siren awaits for word of our success.
We're just gonna leave and let them duke it out. That's a very Y'shtola thing to do. That was fucking fantastic. Oh my God. That was so good. This is the moment I loved Sadu. She roasted Magnite so hard right when it would hurt him most. She did too. She did. Oh my god. You had not only to contend with Sadu, but Magnai too? Such a fierce battle that must have been, yet here you stand triumphant. Having passed such a test, they could not well deny you their allegiance. The mole will make no such demands. Weak though we are, we will gladly stand with you. The steppe is our home. We will defend it with all of our being. Whew. You have my heartfelt thanks. Of all the tribes of the steppe, there is none I'd rather have at my side. God's willing, many more will rally to our cause. I shall send you the word when we have answers from all the tribes. I cannot thank you enough, Serena. None of this would have been possible without you. The call. With requisite consent, it is time to put Nama's power to use. The aether flows as planned. All that remains is to have the Ironworks engineers do their work at the ruins. Come, let us return to the House of the Crooked Coin. Anon. And we're off. Let's go. It was raining. Little tune sounds like the music they play at the beginning of the movies when they show the production studios logo. Oh, you're talking about the quest accepted thing? A little bit, yeah. I shall begin at once. You may wish to step back. Is she gonna hurt herself doing this? Like, this seems kind of fucking crazy.
Did it work?
It did. Ether may flow freely to the burn once more.
Okay. I do not pretend to understand what you did, Y'shtola, but you did it. Thanks to you, and Celaya, of course. We have taken a momentous step towards securing our defenses. Now, as much as I believe a rest is in order, we should probably make haste back to the Enclave. Agreed. The others may have already returned from their missions, and I would know how things started. As would I. Without further ado, then. Back to the Enclave. Man, that was a good, strong, hearty laugh. I don't think I've laughed like that in a long time.
Watch out!
You watch out, Domini. What up, dude? Alizé, what say you? Judging by your triumphant expressions, I take it all went well on the Eorzean steppe. Indeed, we have secured a suitable source of energy for the barrier. Good. Tataru and I have commissioned Garlean Ironworks to ensure that the field generators function as they should. A team of engineers stand ready to set out for the burn at a moment's notice. You need only say the word. I thank you for arranging their services on our behalf. The minutiae of the arrangement you may leave to me. Which just leaves the small matter of our alliance. So, Yugiri, Hakuro, how fared you with our neighbors? My lord, all of the factions we approached are in agreement that the Empire poses a threat, and many responded positively to talk of an alliance. From Hingashi to Sui no Sato, however, we received outright rejections. The former will not break its treaty with the Empire, and the latter will not involve itself in conflict. Just as we expected then. Well, there is naught to be done about it. We must focus on the rest. To each of the nations that were amenable to an alliance, I will personally send a missive. And once I have attended to that, I believe we will have done everything we can to fortify Doma's defenses. For the time being, at least. All of which means I may leave for the meeting in Ala Mhigo with a lighter heart. Yugiri, Hakuro, if you would be so kind as to hold the fort in my absence. My friends, we could not have achieved so much in so little time without your help. For that, I give you my heartfelt thanks. Till the meeting, then. I took the liberty of asking Thancred to attend as well. He should have arrived in Ala Mhigan Quarter by now. Then let us not keep him waiting, shall we? And back to Ala Mhigo. No more dancing with Sadu. Y'shtola told me all. I duly told Jan Kryl. Kryl in particular was concerned about Alphino, but I assured her that everything that can be done is done. She agreed to continue with her own task for the time being on the condition that I contact her the moment there is any development. So that leaves 4 of us to attend the council. Arenvald is here to assist with security. Incidentally, though the poor lad seems altogether too distracted for the task. Another one missing Alphino, I expect. But it's almost time. As soon as you are ready, present yourself to the guardsmen at the palace entrance. I shan't be far behind. Let's go. Let's go. Let me talk to you, bro. Ah, the Scions of the 7th Dawn. Welcome to Ala Mhigo. The Alliance leaders have already arrived. May I show you to the meeting chamber? Upon proceeding to the Royal Palace, several cutscenes will play in sequence. Yes, let's go. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these cutscenes in their entirety. Royal Palace. Boom. Incoming, lots of reading because there's probably not going to be all voice acting.
Mistress Lys, Commander Aldin, it gives me great pleasure to formally welcome the city-state of Ala Mhigo to the Eorzean Alliance.
The pleasure is ours, Your Grace. I know I speak for all Ala Mhigans when I say that we are glad of this chance to stand with our comrades of the Alliance.
And we, for our part, are glad indeed to be able to welcome friends both old and new.
Lord Hien of Doma, at your service. Pray, accept my heartfelt thanks for your generous invitation.
Nay, 'tis we who must thank you for journeying so far. And 'twould be remiss of me not to acknowledge the part the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have played in bringing all of us together. In times of great unrest, you and yours have been our constant companions, without whom we would not be here.
With apologies to Lord Hien and Mistress Alize, it occurs to me that we have not gathered in this way since that fateful day in Uldar.
Damn, yeah, I guess it has been quite some time since there's been a meeting of everyone like this.
The day I lost my arm and my freedom. As I lay in my cell, never did I dream that I would one day be given the chance to represent my homeland at this council. I would not even be alive had you not plucked me from the jaws of death. You, Yugiri, and Alphino. Would that the lad could be with us.
I too owe my presence here to Alphino, in so many ways. Until such time as he returns, I mean to carry on his good work as best I can.
Come, friends. Let us leave the past in the past and turn our eyes to the future. My Lord Hien, pray, tell us how things stand in the east.
And that's probably the extent of the voice acting.
Having heard the rumors of dissent in Garlean,
Or I'm wrong.
I dared to dream of a peaceable solution.
The Empire will not so easily change its ways. If the Garleans have a mind to take back Doma and Ala Mhigo, we'll be hard-pressed to stop them, even with the might of 6 nations. But while we lack the strength to fight the tide, a course may yet present itself, if we read the winds aright.
The winds suggest but one course to me. One which leads from the sea unto the river and thence to the source of all our woes.
The Ascians.
Indeed. All here have felt their blighted touch. It was the bringers of chaos who nurtured the Archbishop's tyrannical ambitions.
And the crazy guy that threw a kid off a building?
They who bestowed upon him the secrets of summoning, as they have so many others before and since. And while they remain, we shall know no peace.
Our objective is clear. The question is how to achieve it. That our enemy parades about in Xenos' skin poses problems in itself, but ere we get to them, how are we to infiltrate the Empire and get close enough to strike?
While I see the wisdom in targeting the Ascians, an assassination attempt on Garlean soil would do little to aid our cause, even were it to succeed. It's time we used our enemy's preferred tactic: subterfuge.
You have an idea?
Of course Thancred has an idea. He's gonna go to Garlemald by himself, because that's what fucking Thancred does every time.
Speak your mind, Master Thancred. None here know the enemy better than the Scions, and you mayhap best of all. Whatever it is you propose, we will give it fair hearing. On that you have my word.
Very well, Admiral. My proposal is thus. We dispatch the shinobi to Imperial territory. There, they sow the rumor that the Crown Prince perished in the battle for Ala Mhigo, and that the man parading around is in fact a corpse inhabited by a servant of darkness.
So start a rumor that's actually true. I don't see how that's subterfuge, but okay.
It does have the ring of truth about it. And were the Garleans to learn that their future ruler is a puppet, the Empire would be shaken to the core.
But at the risk of sounding stupid, would they actually believe such an unlikely story? I didn't.
Ordinarily not. But prior to his miraculous recovery, rumors of Xenos' death had already begun to circulate around the Empire. Ultimately, however, what the masses believe is not our chief concern. Our true objective is to create an opening for rival factions within Garlean to exploit.
Just as a war of succession erupted in the wake of Emperor Solus's death.
A war which raged until but recently, plunging the Imperial House into disarray as nephew and uncle grappled for the throne. It is no coincidence that one of Varus's first acts as Emperor was to name Xenos heir apparent, family feuds being so tiresome when armies are involved. Not all welcomed his choice of successor, however. There is no shortage of individuals who aspire to the throne, who would jump at any chance to seize power. The news that Xenos is not only dead, but a puppet to diabolical forces would be too enticing to ignore.
The Empire would not be quick to recover from a second war of succession.
I am no stranger to infiltrating Imperial territory. With a team of operatives gathered from among the Alliance's finest, the plan should have a reasonable chance of success.
Doma already has shinobi in place throughout the provinces. We stand ready to act, and act we must. What say you all?
I'm for Master Thancred's proposal. We shine a light upon the Eorzean and test the Empire's unity. 'Twas his plot that scuttled Doma's negotiations, was it not? Why then, if we can eliminate him, there may yet be a chance for peace. Let us wage this war of subterfuge, that we may one day lay down our arms. Gods know we never will while the Eorzeans remain.
Oh shit.
That way. Sorrow.
What? What is this? Hello?
History must be changed. Ahead looms a calamity. Ahead looms light, expunging all form and life. Twin dooms only you can forestall. Only you.
What's the matter?
Oh shit, what the fuck?
There's a voice.
Spies in our midst.
Nay, I sense no such presence.
Let expanse contract. Eon become instant. Throw wide the gates that we may pass.
This is the actual setup for Shadowbringers, because Calamity works both ways, because there's a balance between light and dark. So, like,
Is it over?
we're bringing too much light right now, and they're trying to prevent a calamity of light. This is absolutely the setup for Shadowbringers.
Master Thancred!
12 for Fend. Bear him to a private chamber. Have every healer make ready. Swiftly!
He apparently fucked up Thancred pretty bad. Was he in all of our heads at the same time? Or were we affecting the others?
Master Thancred remains in slumber. Though his vital signs appear stable, he's unresponsive.
What could have done this? And why just him and not the others?
I'm afraid we could not identify the cause, my lady. Our examinations revealed no wounds, nor the presence of any poisonous substances.
Gods, that only makes it worse. You're to let us know the moment there's any change, all right?
Thank you for coming. Knowing Thancred, he would apologize for being otherwise engaged at so crucial a juncture.
In gifting us a course of action, Thancred sowed the seed of all that is to follow. We have but to nurture it as best we can. To him, I would say, rest easy, that he may wake to enjoy the fruits of our labors. Now, the matter of the mysterious voice must not be forgotten. Will you tell me exactly what happened?
Alize and I heard a voice in the moments before Thancred collapsed. It was accompanied by a severe headache, as if something were clutching at our minds. Did you experience the same thing?
Yeah, but we had kind of a conversation. He's just taking a nap. He's tired.
In between the voice and the pain, you felt as if you were somewhere else entirely.
Your testimony confirms my suspicion. That which you experienced was, I believe, your soul being plucked from your flesh. Called.
By what?
Called.
The same way that Hydaelyn called us before?
Reach out as I may, I could not sense in him the spark of life that is his soul. That Thancred alone was stricken so is likely due to his heightened sensitivity to the effects of ether. A consequence of his prior possession by the Ascian Lahabrea. The owner of the voice, whoever it may be, reached out to you, called your souls, and in so doing, caused you and yours such pain.
But they actually pulled Thancred.
But if that's true, where exactly are we being called to?
I know not. Yet one thing is plain. Whoever waits for you on the other side is possessed of a power unlike any I have ever known.
Forgive us, Lys, but may we leave Thancred in your care for a time?
As if you had to ask. I may not be a scion anymore, but I'm no less a friend. Don't worry. I'll see to it that Thancred's well looked after. Just focus on solving this mystery, all right?
Thank you, Lys. As the Elder Seedseer says, 'tis no ordinary individual we are dealing with. Nor can we discount the possibility of Ascian involvement.
Whoever or whatever is behind this, the sooner we find out, the better.
Damn. Well, shit just got really crazy. I just tried to call Urianger on his link pearl. He didn't respond, but I dare hope that he possesses some knowledge that we do not. Urianger usually does. Ah, Urianger, something happened during the meeting. Thancred's collapsed. A disembodied voice suddenly started... What? But that's... We should talk about this in person. All right, we'll meet you there. Okay, we're going back to Revenant's Toll. Or the Waking Sands. Hear the voice too. In Thanalan. As we alone were afflicted at the meeting, I had my suspicions, but if the voice also spoke to Eorzean, there can be little doubt. The Scions were targeted specifically. By whom and to what end is the question, one to which we must find an answer with all possible haste. You have learned the emote Endure. Ah, Prelude in Violet. This is the last quest of 4.4. Eorzean agreed to meet us at the Rising Stones. If any others heard the voice, we'll find out soon enough. Good luck. I should get back to the meeting with the Elder Seedseer, but if there's anything I can do, anything at all, you must let me know, alright? Promise me. Pinky promise. Right, let's be on our way. Is it just gonna teleport us there? Cool. Eorzean!
Eorzean! Gods, it's good to see you.
Would that our meeting were under happier circumstances. I judged the voice sufficient cause for concern even before you sent word of its effect on our comrade.
You heard it too, then?
Aye. And all but certainly at the selfsame instant. Alas, pained as I was, I could make little sense of what few words did then reach mine ears.
Who do you think is responsible? Could this be the Ascians doing?
That I cannot say. Not when so little is known.
If it was Ascians, he would know anyway.
Ere I indulge in speculation, I would examine Thancred with mine own eyes.
To Ala Mhigo, then, without further delay.
Come all the way here to meet in person, only to have him...
One other thing.
Why didn't he just...
During my visit to the Far East, I observed a strange phenomenon.
Thou referrest, I presume, to the localized reduction in etheric density.
Well, that spares me the trouble of an explanation. Yes, I noted precisely that at two apparently unconnected locations. I take it the phenomenon is not limited to the Far East.
Indeed not. Of late, our agents charged with surveilling the beast tribes have spoken of little else. In every corner of the realm, they tell of places in which the ether hath grown thin. Naturally, my suspicions first turned to primal activity, but the areas thus affected betray no evidence of summoning. I must confess to being quite perplexed.
If the same phenomenon is being observed in multiple locations on opposite sides of the world, we may safely discount regional factors. Needless to say, this warrants further investigation.
Indeed, I shall make it my task to...
What?
The voice. It calleth to me once more.
What? It's just him, though. Oh, okay, it's not just him.
I hear it too.
There we go.
Only you. Only you.
No! Ishtola! Eorzean!
What the fuck is happening?
Throw wide the gates.
And it's gone.
No.
Eorzean's gone now. Oh shit, and Y'shtola.
Y'shtola, Eorzean, open your eyes. Open your eyes, I beg you. Say something. Anything. Not again. Please, not again.
Holy fuck. That means that this is happening to Alphino too, wherever the fuck he's at. Oh shit. I just realized that because it's happening to all of the Scions. Will you shut up? Forgive me, that was an unseemly display. It happened before your eyes, my lady. None would have behaved any differently. We have borne the two of them to private chamber, but tell me, is it true that Master Thancred languishes in a like state in Ala Mhigo? I'm afraid so, though given the circumstances, it would seem best to observe them together. I will send word to Lys that she should be brought here. Take heart, my lady. The world is full of scholars and knowledgeable folk of every persuasion. Someone out there is bound to know what ails our comrades, and how it may be cured. Thus we'll rouse them, no matter what. That we will, Hori. That we will. But first things first, our comrades will have questions. May I ask that you explain the situation to them? I must attend a private matter. Finish preparing dinner for Christmas Eve tomorrow. Nice. Oh, I promised I'd visit someone in Limsa Lominsa. He's been waiting at Maelstrom Command for a while now. You know, you should come along too. I think he'd be glad to see you. Okay, to Limsa we go. Shit is getting fucking wild. And my game crashed. No! I think it's a sign, chat. I think it's a sign. Let's do this then. I know we're close, but I did say when we were done with 4.4 I was going to come back, so we will, I think because the game crashed, we'll just call it right here, and then I will be back later after I handle some stuff. So thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. If you're brand new to the channel, hit the follow button. Come back and join us again next time. If you're on YouTube, hit the sub button. And I will see you guys when I get back. Watch Twitter and Discord for updates and stuff. See you soon. Bye.